I've trained for years with extreme intensity and passion for what I enjoy most, pushing myself and others to the limit. Anyone can train with the same intensity, it just takes the right mindset. With this transformation, you'll change emotionally, physically, and mentally, and I'll be a guide. Today we're going to cover creating a game plan and sticking to it, establishing proper form and technique, the importance of a workout partner, your workout splits, injury prevention and warming up, and the best programs for building mass. When you're in the gym, it's not supposed to be like a daily activity or a 9-to-5 job scenario. It's supposed to be hardcore and balls to the wall. It's time to turn on your iPod and start moving some serious weight. No talking to your friends or the people training next to you. It's time to work on that mission for building more muscle. Once you step onto the weight room floor, you should have two thoughts in mind: form and function. Check out our exercise database to see a list of these exercises, how to perform them properly, and how to avoid injury. No matter what the exercise, each and every rep should be performed with precise form. Proper form ensures that only the specific muscles that you're training are being trained. We've all seen the guy who moves his legs as much as his arms on the bench press. Don't be that guy. Improper form includes incorrect grip, poor posture, or simply compensating with the wrong muscle groups. Use a mirror to ensure that you're using the proper technique. When going for a personal best, lifting heavier than usual, or trying a new exercise, then safety is of the utmost importance. Protect your back with a lifting belt or your wrists or knees with some wraps. Preventing injury is important when trying to gain muscle mass. Your lifting gear is there to push you to your limits, and bodybuilding.com has got you covered. If at all possible, find yourself a dedicated workout partner, someone that's there to push you through your last few reps while you're kicking and screaming to complete your set. Although a workout partner isn't essential, and I personally don't use one, they are great to keep you accountable and help you support your quest for more mass. The beginning of any intense training program should start with a treadmill or your favorite cardio equipment. You may think you're too manly to do 5 to 10 minutes on a stationary bike next to a 75-year-old granny, but believe me, it's going to be essential. Taking the time to do 10 minutes is easily justified when you compare it to the amount of time that you'll have to take away from the gym due to an injury of training a cold muscle. Begin with a couple of warm-up sets to warm up those muscles that you happen to be training that day. 1 to 2 warm-up sets will do wonders for your joints and help minimize the risk of injury. Choose a weight around half the amount that you'll be using for your working sets. And once your muscles are warm, it's time to lift heavy. Big moves like presses, deadlifts, and squats that use free weights and multiple joints are the best for packing on mass. Multi-joint exercises are called compound lifts, and they're the path to massive gains. Non-compound lifts are called isolation exercises, which target certain areas of the muscles. Isolation won't put on as much mass as a compound lift, but they will help you bring up certain areas of the physique that maybe have some certain weaknesses. An example of these exercises would be like leg extension, which just targets the quadriceps. Mix and match these exercises so you can pack on mass in certain areas so you can have a massive symmetrical physique. There isn't a magic number when it comes to sets and reps. Everyone's different. You just got to make sure that you always factor failure and intensity into the equation. When building mass, use a rep range of around 8 to 12 reps, and that will do the trick. Make sure each repetition has perfect form, and the last 2 reps should be on the brink of failure. It's these last failure reps that are going to make your muscle grow. If you reach 14 reps on any given exercise that calls for 12, you need to increase the weight. But if you're only managing, say, 6 or 7 repetitions, you need to decrease that weight slightly until you reach your proper rep range. It's best to start light, find a comfortable working weight, and then add more weight from there. You need to fail to succeed. And when you're working to failure, which means you couldn't do 1 more rep even if you wanted to, you're bringing your body to its weakest point. And the only way it can prepare then for next week's workout is by getting bigger. Remember, you're doing this for you and no one else. It'll be difficult, but think about it. If it was easy, everybody would have the physique that they wanted. Your cause is for more muscle mass. If you stick to the cause, the physique that you desire will come. And bodybuilding.com is going to be here to help you every step of the way. Throughout the day and your workout, make sure you stay properly hydrated. A gallon of water a day will keep your body primed for more mass. Water helps deliver key nutrients, keeps your energy levels high, and helps your metabolic rate. So stay hydrated to hit your anabolic potential. Take short breaks between sets of no longer than 1 to 2 minutes. This is a perfect time to grab a drink, hydrate, and stretch those working muscles. Don't rest any longer than this though, or you'll require more warm-up sets before you get back into your working sets. Be prepared to make changes from week to week. Constantly adding resistance will make sure your body doesn't adapt to your workout routine. If you've been struggling to hit 10 reps on a bench press with your current working weight, but suddenly you're knocking it out easily, it's time to up the load and add more weight. Add another 5 to 10 pounds and get back to it. If you don't add resistance to your workout routine, your body will get used to it, it'll adapt, and it'll hit a plateau. If your workouts get stale or boring, then check out bodybuilding.com's training section for the latest and greatest workouts. We have hundreds of exercises online to make sure that your workouts never get boring and you never hit a plateau in the gym. Contrary to popular belief, muscles don't grow in the gym, they grow during rest. If you don't give yourself enough time to recover, your muscular growth will be limited and you risk the possibility of overtraining. Taking days off and getting at least 7 to 8 hours sleep allows your muscles to recuperate. It's the time off that sculpts and builds additional muscle mass. So don't overdo it, sometimes less is more. You never know how far you've come from until you look back and see where you started. Continue to chart your progress is not only a great motivator, it can help you make the certain adjustments that need to be made to continue to improve. Log your sets, reps, and personal bests each and every day using a workout tracker on BodySpace. Keeping a record of each workout is a surefire way to accountability and to make sure that you're progressing from week to week. Share it with a community and friends. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. It's time to get started. So print out your workouts and remember it's the intensity that will get you your results. You're going to execute every exercise with perfect form. You're going to push yourself to failure so you can push yourself beyond your personal limits. This concept will get the results that you want and ensure you get the most out of your workouts. So hit it hard, rest and grow, and get ready to meet and exceed your personal goals.